Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans again with the knowledge. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News and Spencer, the knowledge, Fearon.
What you saying, brother?
Talk about it, man. Let's talk about what we just witnessed across this side of the pond.
I think we looked on something very special.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great fight. What a way to enter 2021.
That's it.
What a way to, I was very, very impressed with Garcia, who I actually tipped to win on points. I didn't think he could stop Luke Campbell.
Right.
So for him to have done that in the manner in which he did, something that Jorge Linares didn't come close to doing.
Right.
Something that Lomachenko didn't come remotely close to doing.
Mm-hmm.
This kid stopped him, and not only that, he hurt Luke Campbell badly at the end of the sixth round. Right. He hurt him badly. He was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke Campbell did something as well where he turned his back because he was gone.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And if the referee had stopped it there, nobody could really argue, you know?
Right. That's exactly, I thought when I seen that, I thought of our last conversation we had about Pulev doing the same thing, but I had to mute off. I mute on, so I didn't hear when the bell rang. But it doesn't matter. Yeah. You protect yourself at all times.
Exactly.
So but if he would have hit him,
yeah, you know. But the bell went, and thank God it did go. But you know what? Luke Campbell went in there with too much pent-up energy. If he was too on it, and he wasn't being reliant on skill. And then when it was like it seemed like his skill was very basic. And that's no disrespect to Luke Campbell. I know Luke Campbell. There's a lot of synergy between myself and Luke Campbell. My first major broadcast, which went out to 250 million people, was when he fought John Joe Levin in the Olympic final. And I get the phone call to come in to do it. And I wasn't even on the BBC then. So I got props him for that, because it's kind of like, right, I got to bring in something was major, because 2012 Olympics was massive in the UK. It was absolutely, it was so big. So my heart goes out to Luke Campbell. And this is what I see how this is what's going to happen. I can see Luke Campbell getting a shot now at Devin Haney for his WBC regular title.
Really?
I guarantee you. I'm telling you, I can see it. I'm telling you. Remember, I said it first. That's what's going to happen. Because what's going into play is like Tank beat Gamboa, then Haney gets Gamboa.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Garcia just beat Luke Campbell. I guarantee you now, because it's an easy fight to make, because Devin Haney's will match room and his own. Luke Campbell's will match room and his own. It's an easy fight to make. And also, I've got to say, I don't know how much it is in America for the DAZN channel. How much is it?
$20.
$20 a month?
Yep.
Okay. In the UK, because they just launched, it's £1.99.
Crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
So, yeah, £1. So, in your money, what's that about? What, $3? $3.50?
Maybe. Yep. $3
right.
or so.
So, yeah, but they have to do that because they're trying to capitalize on the UK market. And if they can bring in enough viewership to the UK, which now they've launched, they're doing really well, because everybody I know has bought it, and everyone's got a smart TV. So you buy the app, you put the app on your TV, where you go, it's cool. It's a beautiful thing, because in the space of a month, this is why I got props on. In the space of a month, in the UK, we've had Golovkin, then Canelo, Callum Smith. Now this fight, in the space of a month. And that has cost me not even £2. Right?
Right.
So because of that, it's absolutely excellent. I like the content. I like how things are visually shown out on DAZN. And fair play, I've been on DAZN on their jabs with Chris Mannix a couple times as well. So, you know, I thoroughly enjoy it. I've got a lot of time for Ak and Barack because they're my friends. So we speak regularly. They're really, really cool guys. Really cool guys, especially Barack. Barack is the most humblest person on the planet. Good guy. So it's well worth the money. And I can see Devin Haney versus Luke Campbell. I can just see that fight happening. Simply because here is a man named Garcia who hasn't got a world title, right? Who's bigger than any of the world champions.
Wow.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
How many followers has he got on Instagram?
8 million. He'll probably have more now.
More now, because that fight had everything. It had him being tested because he got knocked down in the second round. It had him getting up. And you know what? The thing is this. He got up. It was like it was nothing. Right? And I can still see things where he's got to go and learn and all the rest of it. Yes, he does.
Definitely.
But Luke Campbell's no joke, because Luke Campbell Luke Campbell has hurt a lot of good fighters right throughout their careers. He hurt Lomachenko. And no one can't fool me and say he didn't hurt Lomachenko. You don't believe me? Go watch the 8th round when Luke started to throw off his own body shots. Right? But it's because Lomachenko, they put him on such a pedestal. He's like, he can't be hurt. He's just mucking around. No, brother, you're not fooling me. You hurt him. He hurt Jorge Linares and lost on a split decision a week of his father passing away. So all of these kind of things, I'm saying, wait a minute. With this here, Luke Campbell just thought, I'm just going to give it to this kid. He's a little kid to me. I'm a man. He's a little media hype. I'm going to knock him the F out. That's what he was saying. Come fight time, you start to feel the energy and the aura that is surrounding this kid that they're building as a superstar. And you can succumb to that. It's very rare that you're going to get somebody who doesn't give a damn about this so-called superstar mantra. There has been British fighters that have gone over to America and they don't give a damn about what. You know what I mean? Famously, Lloyd Hannigan in September of 1986 when he came over and beat Donald Curry, who was ranked at the time as pound for pound #1. But Lloyd Hannigan was a Jamaican who fought out England, who had that street I don't give a F mentality. Unfortunately, Luke Campbell didn't have this I don't give a F mentality. He was trying to box skills with somebody that's faster than him. And that's where he succumbed in the later rounds. And we was watching the fight because we did a live, myself and Baba Tunde Ajayi. And Tunde was saying after I think it was in round 1, he said, I could see Luke Campbell getting stopped by a body shot. Because of how Luke Campbell would hold his hands. He'd hold his hands up here, leaving so much hair exposed. And you know what? Solstice shut down fair play, because I thought that Luke Campbell wasn't going to get knocked out. I thought he was going to give him a testing fight and he was going to go out on his shoulder and lose on points. And I thought maybe it would be something like, 115, 113, 115, 112, something like that. But because I don't think he'll be able to handle the hand speed of Garcia. Garcia is very good. He is very good. And it's an exciting time right now to be a lightweight, because you got to think the lightweights are the new welterweights of the early 2000s. Right. Think about it. Mm-hmm. That's what it is now. It's like that division has really, really shone. Especially with Teofimo Lopez. You got Devin Haney, but you got Tank. If I was Garcia, stay away from Tank for now, bro.
Yep.
Right? Because Tank will do as his name is, he'll run right over you, mate.
Yeah, that's what I was going to counter with. He wants, and this is the thing, and something he said that really stuck out at me. What Ryan Garcia said. He said, that'll start my legacy when I fight Tank Davis. It's like, no. What'll start?
That will end your legacy.
Luke Campbell will start your legacy. You got to get past him first. And I've noticed and I've seen the flaws of Ryan. He's a tall kid. He's a tall kid. His chin is up in the air. He throws his combinations the same posture. That's why he got hit with that. You look at that loop and left. It was a veteran move. Luke Campbell threw a jab upstairs, and he was looping. It was like when Juan Manuel Marquez hit by Manny Pacquiao and knocked him down for the first time in the third round.
Same shot. Same shot.
Veteran move. Loops around, catches him flush. But why? His head was in the air like this. You can swear he was looking up at somebody. Like,
yeah, but how he fell, because he fell on the back of his arm, his arm there. Yeah. Like he's been arrested by LAPD. That's what it looked like. Yeah, we get on the floor. Right? I think you know the drill, right? So, but regardless of that, he's a very good fighter.
Yeah, he showed
right? He's a very good fighter, and you know what? He has really good self-belief, because when he got knocked down, he got up like it was nothing. Mm-hmm. He didn't get up shaky. He didn't get up wobbly. Yeah. You know what? He's got things to improve on. He's around good people. Eddie Reynoso is a very, very good trainer. Oh, yeah. He's around Canelo. And I was saying, I really liked Oscar De La Hoya's jacket that he came in. He had a really nice leather coat on. What color was it?
I think it was beige, I think.
It was brown.
It
was brown. It was a brown. It was brown. But it wasn't originally when he came in. It was white. He shit himself when he got knocked down.
Yeah, where was Eddie? Is Eddie over there?
The thing about it is, I spoke to Eddie Hearn yesterday, 2 days ago. So he was on his way to America.
Okay.
But there's no love lost between Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn, right?
Right.
So Eddie Hearn, no doubt, was there, but maybe they just didn't want him on camera. They didn't want all the rest of it. Maybe it was one of those kind of ones. But because he said to me, it's murders right now for him to go to the fight. That's what he said to me, his words. He said they were dicking him about. So I don't know what happened. But fair play to Eddie Hearn. He gave love to the guys in the barbershop. So, yeah, man, it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, because, see, I think Luke Campbell, with the punch that Luke hit him with, Ryan didn't see that shot. He never saw it coming. And someone like Tank Davis, he thinks if Tank could get in and throw that left, another southpaw, with the power, man, that he has, right. I don't know if he would have got up. And I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe
he would have got. I'm being real. He would have. If that was Tank in there and he got hit by a Tank, that'd have took his head off, right? The fight was in Dallas, right?
Yep.
His head would have ended up in New York. I'm just gonna be real. Don't muck around with Tank. Don't muck around with Tank. But the thing about it is this, is like everyone has different rates of development. Right. We should rate the kid for what he's bringing to the sport of boxing. And he's opening up people's eyes who are not boxing aficionados to watch a sport that I love. And that's great, because he is going to be that crossover star. He's done it already. And with a win like that over Luke Campbell, he can just pick up titles now. Now, as Akram Barak was saying on the live broadcast, I think it was Ak that was saying, we're speaking about this kid and this guy's not even got a world title yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when you're at that magnitude, you don't really need a title.
No, you don't.
Especially now, how titles are fragmented, you don't really need a title. So he can do whatever he wants to go do right now. It's an interesting time. Him and Teofimo Lopez would be a great fight,
Yeah, that would be a very good fight.
It'd be a great fight.
Yeah, Teofimo, I think, see, the thing about Teofimo, he has the power, though. He has power.
It's ridiculous power he's got. Yeah.
See, with the way he fights, I seen a little Oscar in there with Ryan. He cuffed he cuffed himself because he knew, like, let me cover myself with this guy because I got caught. But Luke caught him again and again from rounds 3 and rounds 4. And I think he got his pound of flesh. He's like, okay, I know what this guy has. And he was able to eat those shots. If his chin was that bad, or let's say not so good, he would have went down again and again.
Yeah, of course he would have. Like I said, he went over. It was a bad knockdown. But how he got up and just tried to fight back, then I'm saying, yeah, but there's so many things. Look, what is he, 22 years old?
Yeah, young kid, man.
Like young kid, 22 years old. I think sometimes you need a baptism, and I think this fight he gave, it was a very entertaining fight. It was a great fight for TV. It was a great fight for people sitting down just watching that fight. Must have been a great atmosphere inside the arena as well. Yeah, the kid, he's had his testing fight now. There's no rush with anything with him now, right? And the thing about it is this is like, Devin Haney got paid a lot of money to turn over with Eddie Hearn. A lot of money. They want to recoup that money now. Trust me. Trust me.
Well,
so, like I said, Luke Campbell's going to end up. Remember this conversation. I'm glad because you can put it on YouTube. Remember this conversation. Devin Haney's going to end up fighting Luke Campbell.
I could see that. It's a bigger and better challenge than someone like Gamboa. So it gets a little more serious for him.
Yeah.
Also, get your logic. Then it builds the fight because we have now a fighter to compare this fighter to. How good did Devin Haney do against Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia?
Exactly, because we've already seen what we said. How good did Devin Haney do against Gamboa compared to Tank?
Right.
So now you got to think about it. So okay, well you dominated and you won on points, but you never caused no stoppage. You didn't get no knockdown. So so that's the fight that's going to happen next. I guarantee you.
Yeah, and because of a fight like that, look, like I said, I'm very surprised at Ryan. He was the first man to stop Luke Campbell. All the guys he's been in there with, he's been dropped a couple times, Lomachenko, Mendy, Linares. Ryan was able to stop him, stop a guy like that.
Yeah.
Says a lot after being dropped because he hasn't been there before. This is his first time ever touching. And when he fell hard. He didn't fall from a trip or a slip or punched in a slip or a punch in a foul or no. He got hit. He went down like a ton of bricks.
Listen, that was horrible. The shot that Luke Campbell received. It was a horrible shot. It was a horrible, and I know because when I used to love throwing body shots. That was a horrible shot because to see, and remember, Luke Campbell, for all his boyish features, is a grown-ass man. He's 33 years old. He's battle-hardened and scarred. He's a very tough man and an accomplished tough man. And when this fight was first muted, I said, there's no way this Ryan Garcia can beat Luke Campbell.
Right.
No way. Right? I remember speaking to Stevenson, and Stevenson was saying, I don't know what he's doing taking this fight seriously. Shakur was thinking it's a bit too early for him. Right? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Because maybe he was looking at it as well, like, right, this guy's social media hype because you know Shakur beat him in the amateurs, right? So they could have been looking like, could be just like, no. All he's got to do is carry on learning. I saw a lot of flaws in him, but if he continues improving at the rate that he's improving, he's gonna be a force. He's going to be a force.
You know, this fight, different outcome, but it kind of reminds me shades of when Oscar De La Hoya was 26 years of age, going in there with somebody like Ike Corte. You know, someone very experienced. He actually, to be fair, he dropped Corte first, and Corte in the same round came back.
I thought Corte won that fight, and so did Harold Lederman. Yeah. So, I remember seeing Harold Lederman. It was for the Carl Froch. What fight was it? Carl Froch Kessler 2. And he was over in the UK. We spoke about that fight. We spoke in depth. I said, yeah, and they robbed them. And I thought that Ike Corte won the fight. But you know what? I could see that parallel, but not really, because Ike Corte was unbeaten. Ike Corte at the time was a WBA welterweight champion, and he got stripped to the title because he fought Oscar De La Hoya. We've seen it happen before. So, not to that magnitude, but I'm going to say again, Garcia is very good.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that he's in the sport. And that's the truth. I'm very happy that he's in the sport. I'm not hating on him, But all I'm saying is this, which I end in closing. I don't think you can beat Teofimo Lopez right now. I don't think you can beat Tank right now. As a matter of fact, you should be kept 10,000 miles away from Tank. Right? That's my honest opinion.
Right.
But I don't know what Lomachenko's got left, but I still see Lomachenko beating you.
Yeah, Lomachenko is at a point where I think all these guys, Haney, Garcia, even Tank, I think Tank should be in line to fight Loma, to see what you guys are made of, to see who you guys really are. Because Tank is the only guy that hasn't been tested. He hasn't been tested. Teofimo and Garcia has. They've passed the test of will.
Yeah, but you said it hasn't been tested, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're downplaying his victory and his stunning knockout of Leo Santa Cruz. That's never happened to Leo Santa Cruz. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the fight was at super featherweight. Even though it was for a dual title, first time that was ever done, it was actually a British fighter. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Jack Kickberg was the lightweight champ, no, the light welterweight champion, and he fought the lightweight champion in, I think it was 1943. I think so. It's off the top of my head, mate. I don't use box rec, my friend. Right, so right. I believe so. So, yeah, I'm like I keep on saying, he's a very, very good. He's Tank's a good fighter, because his knockout of Jorge Linares, his knockout of Leo Santa Cruz is Leo, because like it's bloody something past 1 in the morning here. His knockout of Leo Santa Cruz was vicious, and it was the fact that we know that he certain times we struggle to make lightweight. So for him to be disciplined enough to come in at the 130 and fight the way that he did, all the credit in the world should be given to him.
Tank has the power.
It's ridiculous power.
And yeah, he actually was kind of scary. I wasn't even in the country at that time, and I was watching the fight on the ocean with a friend of mine, and we're streaming this fight. We're looking at this fight, and I'm looking at Leo Santa Cruz, and he's touching Tank. Tank's poised to the point where he stays in position. You see him shooting that left uppercut. And he caught him with it like a couple times, but I don't think it was right on the money. But then that one shot, he knew, if I get this guy just right, he's going out like a light. And it scared me, because when he hit Leo Santa Cruz didn't get up, for about maybe 80, 90 seconds?
Yeah, it was a horrible shot.
Yeah, that was scary. So if Tank stay 10,000 miles away from Tank Davis, stay away from Lomachenko, who should he fight next? Ryan Garcia.
You could find anybody for him to fight right now. The guy's a star. But I don't think there's any rush now, because he's just had his acid test fight against Luke Campbell. And he's done better than Lomachenko and Jorge Linares. So I don't think there's no rush now. We can hype him up some even more. And that's the truth. We should hype him up even more. I would love to see him and Devin Haney fight.
Right.
I would love to see that fight, because they fought 4 times in amateurs, right? And it's 2 apiece. I'd love to see that fight. But also, I'm an Englishman. I'd like to see Luke Campbell get another shot at a big fight and see how he gets on, because potentially Luke Campbell could actually beat Devin Haney.
That's a stern possibility.
Potentially could beat him. I'm being real. But we'll see what's going to happen now, because it's wide open. And all I can do, just like you, Kirk, is sit down and wait patiently to see what happens at this time. and that's what this is, a great time for boxing, and it was an absolutely fabulous fight to start 2021. And I mean, I got props to DAZN because in the UK, like I said, it's $1.99, and we know the prices are going to go up, but right now it's $1.99. We're enjoying this ride. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying it.
You should enjoy it. You fucking guys are lucky, man. Look, I keep telling people, look, $1.99. We're paying $20. It was $10. Now, to be fair, it was $10 a month. It was once upon a time in America. It was $10 DAZN.
Okay.
Now it went up to $20. Now, maybe,
but you get more sports stuff to watch. We just got the boxing. I'm not really interested in nothing else. We just get the boxing on this.
Well, I mean, Well, I mean,
I don't know what I've you know what I haven't even looked that deep into the app because I listen to Akam Barak's daily show and I pick it up like once a week. But the major thing that is just for the fights, and like I said, in the space of a month, it's just fantastic. And I'm not really that computer savvy, so like as I downloaded it and I have it on my TV, so it's in every room in the house now. So it's cool. So everywhere I go, I can just watch what fights run. I think it's a fantastic app. And long live DAZN and long live Counterpunch Boxing. You just keep on doing your thing, brother, because I love your channel and I love talking on your channel. And yeah, I think it's like I said again, it's a great time to be involved in the sport.
Absolutely, and I'm glad to be a part of it. And I witnessed, and you know, the undercard was great. It was, you know, it was none of the BS. None of the, you know what I mean? Nothing at all robbery. Legit
fights. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Even though I didn't really watch the undercard. I'm gonna be real. I watched who was it? Gutierrez. I watched that fight.
Yeah, and
I didn't really watch.
Alvarado,
I didn't really watch.
Yeah.
Alvarado, I didn't watch. Yeah, Alvarado Gutierrez. I didn't watch the fights. Because me and Tony were too busy chatting some other foolishness. But it is, like I said, it is what it is. And like I said, plum pleasing pleasure, bruv. I'm going off to my bed. You know what I mean? And you know what? I enjoy the love that I'm getting out in America on your channel. Absolutely. Like in England, I get mad love out here, but I get a lot of hate at the same time. But the thing about it is this:
it comes with the love. It comes.
Of course, it does, because all the hate is confused admiration. So that doesn't bother me at all. Right. But even more so to enlighten people out in America, that means a lot. So I'm grateful to be on your channel, bro. So you take care. God bless, Kurt.
Absolutely. God bless you, man. Get you some sleep. I'm going to be right behind you because I need it too.
Bruv.
All right, brother. Be good. Be safe.
All right, take care. God bless.